All right, guys. So I want to make a video, right? I want to make a video, and I'm going to post up a recording of some things that happened to me today. But I want to record this, and so you got to be smart. You got to know the law. So in knowing the law, you got to know that when certain things transpire, then you have to take actions accordingly. So today there was an issue where they do noise campaign. They make a whole bunch of noise. They like to talk a lot. They like to get on your nerves per se. And I've been doing great. Like these last couple of days, I've been doing great. I've been on my, getting ready for my health kick I'm about to do. Put down the weed. And I'm glad that I put down the weed. See, this happened, all praise be to the Most High, because I don't have no weed in my house. I don't have nothing illegal in my house. You know what I mean? So if they search my house, there'd be nothing there. They can't legally, right? One thing I want to say, target individuals, is know the law. When you know the law, you know what questions to ask. You cut them, nip it right in the bud. The police were at my door for every bit of 10 seconds. Let's say a minute at most. I was outside. I was laughing at some people, and I was just enjoying myself. And then I happened to walk past. I was about to go upstairs to grab my phone. Then I look outside to see some policemen. So I figured it was my neighbors because I had a conversation with this boy Garen, and he was making noise, and I said, "Can you stop the noise?" And so I know they like to take everything to extreme. Your houses are tapped. Your phones are tapped. They hear everything. Even this conversation is recording right now. Good. I want them to hear it. So earlier today, they were making that noise. I called my mom. I said, "Can you please call Shay?" Her name is Shay Webb. You guys already know her. I put her on my videos. Her daughter is Brescia Webb. Look up online. I already told you about this, right? So I told her, I said, "Can you do something about it or I will?" Now, the phone call, I called her for a reason. I don't even know my phone call is recorded, but everything is recorded and doesn't matter. So, a lot of times they like to make it seem hostile. Now, my parents and my family are scared because they're guilty. They're nervous because they're guilty. So today really proved a lot for me, and I will handle them accordingly, non-violently, of course. I wasn't expecting anything. It's 7:43. A lot of times, and my uncle was there. A lot of times they like to muster up things on how we can get him, and it's over for them. It's over. They've tried. This was the last straw for them too. The police can no longer come to my house talking about noise complaints because now it turns into harassment. The Officer Green, it was two Officers Green, a black and I'll show you. We got the car. We got a picture of them. We know what cars they were driving and the numbers on their car. It was a male and female named Officer Green. They can no longer come to my house talking about anything. We've already debunked that. So they come to my house, knock on the door. I'm greeting them. I'm like, "What's up?" They're like, "We got a call. Your neighbors are worried." I'm like, "Worried about what?" And they're talking about you making a noise. I said, "Since when?" They said, "Since today." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Is that it?" And he was like, "Well, your parents are here. Your family want to talk to you." I was like, "They can call me if they want to talk to me." And then so, their whole thing is to make conversation, so on and so forth. So I was like, "So are we done here?" I was like, "Can I go in my house?" You know what I mean? Now, I wasn't asking for permission, but I needed to make sure that they had nothing else on me or they wanted to talk about that. If I shut my door in the face, they couldn't say, "Well, I was resisting" or something. So he said, "Yeah." And then so he was trying to talk. I said, "Well, they can call me." So then, I wait for them. I said, "Okay, we're done. We're done." And so I was like, "Well, I need you guys to get off my property so I can go back in my house." Right? So, when I was going back in my house, the woman, she was like, they don't like me. They don't like me because I'm a strong black man. I don't take no shit from nobody. I know the law. I know the word of the Most High, most importantly, and I'm protected. I'm protected. I'm covered. All right. So they don't like that I act in my confidence. They don't like that. They don't like that I take what's mine. You know what I mean? So anyway, I just would come outside and record that. They had the police out here. Now, I left my house to sit in my car so they couldn't bother me no more. They couldn't knock on my door. You got to know what precautions to take. You know what I mean? Like I said, so that's exactly what I want to do. So I'm not in my house. I'm around here. We've already had a conversation. Don't come back knocking on my door. Don't come asking me nothing. I don't know you. You know, there's nothing to talk about. We're done here. You know what I mean? That's how you got to keep it with them. You ask them one simple question. Can I leave? Can I go? Am I being detained? You got to ask questions, because when you ask questions and the answer to those questions are no, shut the door in their face. Goodbye. Have a nice day. We have nothing to talk about. If I'm not being detained, if I've done nothing illegal, if you have nothing on me, you can remove yourself from my property. I don't want to talk to my family. I will talk to them when I want to talk to them. All right? And I'm my uncle there, and they're hot. They're pissed off. And basically the cops went and told them that basically there's nothing they can do. They have nothing on me. Of course they don't. Of course they don't have anything on me. I would never give them anything they have on me. And I'm about to talk more shit now. Oh, brother, you talking about, bruh? Wait till I post this video. They had like 3 cop cars come up. My family, now mind you, my family could have parked in front of my house. They parked down there. It was my mom, my grandmother, probably my little brother, and my uncle, and my dad. My dad, he finally wants to come out for something. And my dad can't, he can't wait to see something happen to me. He's a bitch nigga, and I'll address him appropriately, too. I got something for him, too. And, you know me, I'm slick with my mouth. Pause. So everything I'm going to do is going to be talking to him. Everything I'm going to do is be word of mouth. Everything I do is going to be word of mouth. Everything I say to them is going to be word of mouth. You know what I mean? That's it. Look at this guy around here. What he want to do? Yeah, you on recording. Act up. Act up. See, everything I like to do, I like to put on recording. Because when you record it, they can't say you did anything. They can't say you did anything. They can't convict you of anything. Because I record myself doing it. You know, so what am I going to incriminate myself? So I'm glad this happened. You know, I'm glad this happened now, because now they have nothing. The neighbors can't call and talk about noise. Why would now, let me tell you something. Let's make sense of the situation. Why would my parents talk about my neighbors and noise if they don't talk to each other? I told my mom earlier, I said, I know you talk to Shay. She swore me up and down she doesn't talk to my neighbors. So how is my family being contacted about me? I'm a 28-year-old man, mind you. They still treat me like I'm a kid, because that's that control aspect of mine. They're narcissists. Why would my mother be here with the police about my neighbors? I'm a 28-year-old man. The fuck do my neighbors have to talk about me for? I'm a grown-ass man. Absolutely nothing except for the targeting. That's the only thing they have to talk about. That's it. That's the only thing they have to talk about is the targeting. You know what I mean? So I already know they're mad. I know I'm going to have to move cautiously. You know what I mean? I'll be driving crazy, too. I'll be driving all over the lines. I'll be doing what I want to. I'll be hunging at the police. I still will, because I'm legal. You know what I mean? But I'm going to have to, like, tone it down with my speeding, because I know they're upset. So they're going to try and nitpick with me. And I know they're going to try and... I don't leave my house anyway. But I know they're going to try and nitpick with me. I know they're going to try and... get under my skin, and it doesn't matter, because I'm gonna record everything. So they won't be able to. Now I'm about to get these security cameras. I'm about to get a body camera. I'm about to step it up, because I see now that that these niggas is super mad. They got every right to be mad. They dumb. They peasants. They demons. They going to hell. They got every right to be mad. Oh well, be mad. Kiss my ass and get glad. I don't give a fuck. Be mad all you want to. For all those who are talking about the language and clean up, judge not, be ye judge, okay? I know the language is crazy. I know I'm supposed to be elevating myself. I know this. I don't need no one else telling me as an adult how to speak when I'm angry, okay? Honestly, look, trust me. A lot of things I haven't done out of anger. So I don't need advice about my language. I be watching you guys' videos, and y'all be cussing up a storm. So look, I don't judge you guys. You can't judge me. I'm not going to ask you not to judge me, because you can't. So I'm not asking you anything. All I'm saying is I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the comments. I appreciate the love. And let that just be what it is. Shalom.